Y'all shouldn't be doing that in my house. No chew and unscrew it. But I'm very particular about who I let chew and screw in my house. Oh, you're boring. I don't even love you. She got better, da da da. Anyway.
Okay, I'm taking your PS5 back to the freaking store.
What did I mean? I said I love you so much. I never meant to do that, baby. I never meant to do
That wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Chelsea.
I'm Angelica.
And together we're
Two Random Girls Holiday Edition.
So today we're gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna be reading some Christmas stories or holiday related stories, because you know the holidays bring out the worst in people sometimes, so we're like, okay,
Let's bring them to light.
for real, let's explore that.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're just gonna hop right in. Okay, so it says, so I'm a newlywed and my in-laws are rolling into town for Christmas and staying in my husband's and I's new home. They mentioned wanting to dine out for Christmas dinner, but I offered to whip up a home-cooked feast instead. Unfortunately, they turned down the offer. Now here's where it gets interesting. I am currently working as a server in our town after recently being laid off from my corporate job. Lucky for me, the restaurant is closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Well, turns out my mother-in-law had other plans. She called up my workplace without speaking to me beforehand and asked for me to be their server for their entire Christmas dinner. I found out through my husband that I'd be playing the role of their server for their festive family celebration, and my Christmas gift would be a sweet tip and takeout from my restaurant. Seems a bit odd, especially since our restaurant isn't even open on Christmas Eve or Christmas, and I'd be available to spend time with them on those days. They're scheduling this dinner the day before we close and making it their designated family celebration. I politely declined because, let's be real, being excluded from Christmas dinner while working as their server, that's a hard pass for me. Unfortunately, I was told that I was being dramatic, and there's nothing weird about me being their server for their family Christmas dinner. Thoughts, anyone?
What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, when you sent me the previews of the stories that we were gonna read, I read this one and I thought she meant, like, literally it just was like, am I the asshole for being the server? I thought they just wanted her to host at the house and like her like serve the guests, and I was like, okay, like whatever. But to be a server at the restaurant? No, they're crazy.
Literally.
They're crazy. She is not the asshole at all.
Isn't that
They
insane?
are. No, that's insane.
And also, I'm so confused. It's her husband. Why are they saying their family celebration? Is she not part of the family?
Literally.
Like, what?
No, and I'm like, oh my god. I would ask off. If you guys want to eat at that restaurant so damn bad, I'll ask off. But hello, I'm invited.
But they specifically asked for her to be their server.
To give her a tip. When you could just give me that as a Christmas present.
Like, I'm so confused. Why would you ask for your daughter-in-law to be your server for your Christmas dinner?
No, that one's crazy.
It's insane. Oh my gosh. They don't like her.
They
And
don't
her
like
husband
her
don't
at
like her
all.
either. He does not respect her. He doesn't rate her at all.
She doesn't say anything about him.
No, she doesn't say anything about him.
I would
I'm
be
like,
so mad at him.
Why would... Oh my god.
No, I would be so mad at him.
Like, he has to say something. He has to be like, this is insane. My wife is not going to be serving us.
But, like, who in their right mind?
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying that she's being dramatic?
Yeah, she's being dramatic for saying she's not going to do it.
Girl, who else would do that? Who would do that?
Literally.
Like, I want people to... Like, there's no one in the world that would serve a family.
Your family. Supposedly your family.
Nobody that loves you would want to see you serving
that.
me. Like...
And also, like, what's the point? She won't even be able to enjoy the dinner. She won't be able to talk. Like,
I think that's the point. They don't want her to enjoy it.
That is so mean. And her husband's, like, not saying anything?
No, they're crazy for that.
He doesn't love her. Can you imagine? There's no way my parents would say that to me. And I'm like, you guys are out of your mind. I'm not going. We're not coming to this dinner.
No,
Can you imagine he's sitting there and she's serving?
Imagine.
And he's
like, hey, babe.
Babe, can I get another water? Can I get a check, please?
Check. No, but like imagine it was the other way around. Like imagine your parents were
Mhm.
like, "Hey, like we want your boyfriend to like serve us, so we're gonna use like go to his like what would you wouldn't you be like, mom and dad, hello, like why would you guys ever do that to him?
Yeah.
Like I feel like he had no say in like he either had no say or he had no care in the world about her.
Or he doesn't respect her enough to see that it's wrong, or like I don't understand. It has to be that way, no?
Yeah, like he's crazy. I would have been like, "Girl, what do you mean? You
Mm-hmm.
want my significant other to serve the
And then
party?
to go over
They're not
dramatic.
invited."
We're like, it's one thing to want to go to her restaurant. It's another thing to specifically ask for her to
Ask for
serve.
her. That's crazy.
Like, that's crazy.
No, I don't like whoever did that.
I don't like them either. They're insane. And there's an edit,
Uh huh.
and she was like, "Wow, I'm truly amazed by the overwhelming support I've received. I never expected this post to gain so much attention. Thank you to everyone who took the time to read and respond. I took the opportunity to establish clear boundaries during a FaceTime session, emphasizing that such behavior is not acceptable, particularly considering the racial and economic differences between us. As a biracial woman from a lower class family, it was crucial for me to assert myself and not dismiss their behavior. I might take some time to respond to messages as there's a lot to sift through. Thank you all for standing with me. You helped me so much. Thank you." So that's even worse.
So, but does she say what race she is?
I'm assuming
Black and
biracially
white.
black. Yeah.
Okay, and they're probably white.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't say this, but
That's
I'm
what I'm
guessing.
giving. Yeah, it's also giving.
That makes it even worse.
That literally makes it even worse. And the fact that she comes from a low class family,
They probably were like, "That's her job
that's literally her
to
job.
serve us."
They said this is her heritage.
Oh my god, she has it in her blood.
They're crazy. No, and then for the husband to say nothing, knowing all of this,
He doesn't love her either.
he doesn't love her.
Wow, poor girl.
Like literally, she needs to get out of that family. That's just like, and that can't be the only like instance of them treating her like this, because this is a crazy way to come out the bat.
No, because she was like, "Am I the?" Who would even ask themselves that question
Yeah,
after
am I
that?
the
I wouldn't
asshole?
ask anybody that. I know I'm not.
I'm like, these people are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, poor girl.
Poor girl. And there's another update. She said, "Mother-in-law was upset that I had taken a stand against their Christmas plans. My husband stood by my side through it all, supporting the decision to uninvite everyone who supported this decision. We're now focusing on creating Christmas atmosphere that's positive and stress-free. Son the drama. Your words truly gave me the strength to navigate the challenging situation. If anyone has similar stories or more advice to share, I'm all ears."
Wow.
Okay.
Finally,
At least her husband stood.
the husband loves her.
Yeah, we were wrong.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, good for her.
The mother-in-law doesn't like her. She's probably giving like what we were talking about like 2 episodes ago about like when
Oh yeah.
yeah, like when the mother-in-laws are too invested in their sons
And she's probably like, if they're from high class and she's from low class, she's probably like,
She's
"Oh,
not
you
good
need
enough."
someone, yeah,
Yeah.
high class, like someone white. You know how they are."
yeah. Mm.
Story number 2.
Story number 2. You want to read?
Okay. Am I the asshole for asking my fiance to skip this year's Christmas family vacation because our baby is due? Already at the sound of it, I'm like, no. So, I have gone to Florida with his family for the past 5 years for at least part of Christmas. Every other year, I return before him to spend Christmas Day with my family. This year is the first time in a long time that all of the other siblings are able to overlap dates. My fiance has major fear of missing out, which is why this is a sensitive subject. His parents have always been weird about keeping their family close. They never said it outright, but little things suggest they don't consider me completely part of their family yet since we aren't married. Also, my parents are away overseas dealing with a grandparent emergency. My mom has been kept in the loop though and is trying to come back as soon as she can. My fiance and I, 31 male and 31 female, are expecting our first baby due December 30th. His family has a vacation home in Florida and they have gone every year during the holidays for about a month until after next year. He agreed not to go this year because of the baby, but his family is insisting that he go and come back on the 28th, which is ample time before the baby is due. So he bought a ticket for December 15th till the 28th. His reasoning is that his parents really want him there and his siblings will also be going. This is bothering me a lot, more than I thought, because I know pregnancies are unpredictable, especially in the last trimester. And if anything happens leading up to due date, I need him there. My parents are away until December 26th, and my friends have their families, so I will be completely alone. The other reason, and I guess it's more selfish, is that I will be spending Christmas by myself. It's not the main reason why I'm bothered, but it's a small part of it. He's been spending Christmas every year in Florida since he was 15, and there will be many more trips after the baby's born. I don't know why he has to go this year. Anytime I bring it up, it results in a very uncomfortable fight about my expectations to put me first rather than his parents. I don't even bring it up anymore. His parents have always been kind to me, but they also don't see any problem, so I think I'm going crazy. Am I the asshole here?
No. Oh my god. These people are insane. Why are you leaving your pregnant wife alone? Even if
On
she wasn't like
Christmas.
due or whatever? Why are you leaving your pregnant wife alone on Christmas? Or pregnant fiance?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
No, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Alone.
And like, who
And
cares about your
she's
fear of
so
missing
cute.
out?
She's so cute. She's like, I know I'm being a little selfish.
You're not being selfish at all. Like, you're not being selfish enough.
Yeah. Like, okay, I won't lie. I get it if his family's like, oh, come on, we want you to spend time with you. If her family was here, right? If it wasn't a time of family gatherings
Mm-hmm.
and she had her family and he could come back like whenever, right? I would be like, okay, fine, it's not that big of a deal, but I still think if it's so close, like it's not ample time. Like she said, pregnancies, like she could
Yeah, she could pop anytime.
anytime. So I don't no, I don't know. If that was me, I would be so pissed.
No,
Like,
like,
where are you
understand, right?
going?
And even if our family was here, there's
Yeah.
no reason he should leave her alone. I'm sorry, but she's right. He's been going there since he was 15. His what does you mean your parents want
One
to spend
year.
time with you? They never spend time with you. That's the only time they spend time together.
Yeah.
Like during Christmas, they don't have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. What?
No, and like 1 year you could miss out
Like, yeah,
in a little 2 weeks. Like you could miss out of those 2 weeks.
that's insane. To leave her alone on Christmas.
That poor girl.
Like, what? I can't believe that.
Oh my god.
And for it to start, and for him to be like, oh, like, you're making me choose like my parents over you.
Yeah.
You're starting a new family.
Yes.
You're getting married.
Once you get married, like everybody loves their parents, but once you get married, that's your family.
Literally, that's your family. And to leave her, and like his parents literally should understand. They shouldn't be like, oh, like come along, come along. They should be like, stay home with your pregnant fiance.
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
And they're insisting. He said he wasn't gonna go,
Yeah,
but they
they're
insisted him.
Like, why? What's so special about this year? What should be special is that he's about to have his freaking his first child.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
If I was her parents, I'd be like, break up with
Like,
that man. He does not love you.
He does not love you at all.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Like, there's no reason. Like, this should even be a question. It should have been like, I'm sorry, I can't go this year.
Yeah.
I hope you guys understand. But you should understand.
I just feel like they shouldn't have even asked him. Okay, maybe ask him because whatever.
Yeah, what if he wants to come? Yeah.
Or like if they both want to come. Wait, why can't she go? She doesn't
because
want to.
I think because she's almost due.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why is he going? He's weird.
He's literally so weird. And like, I wonder what's. And it's not even like it's out the country or anything. It's Florida.
Florida. I wonder where they live.
I wonder how amazing this house is that even though he's been going since he was 15.
If everybody's going, one person's missing. Like it's not
fine.
that bad.
And he's talking about he has a huge fear of missing out. Like, how big is, you should be fear of missing out the birth of your child's birth.
You're right.
Why is that not your first?
You're right.
Like, why do you care so much more about
and
missing
you're 30
out on
years
that?
old. Like, what are you missing out
It's not
on?
like you're 15 and your siblings are all going like on vacation and you're not. You're 30. You're about to get married. And you're about to have a child. Adult up. Like, put some pants on. I don't know if that's a thing people say, but
yeah, I think so.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure. That's crazy.
Okay, next story.
Next story.
Am I the asshole for telling my daughter-in-law her being poor is not my problem and to stop judging about the 75 plus gifts under the tree? I'm
Mm.
wondering if I am justified or not. Everyone comes over for Christmas. I have 14 grandkids. Then all my kids. 5. Everyone's spouses and all of the other older relatives. The kids get 3 presents each. That's 42 kids gifts just for the kids. There are 17 adults, and I get them 2 gifts each, so 34 gifts in total. Then I got 8 gifts in total of the pets for the pets in the house.
What? Sorry.
I'm not counting any gifts from my husband and me, or any gifts I got for all the relatives. If I did, I would be around 100 under the tree. As you can see, it is a ton of gifts, and I start shopping for everyone at basically the start of New Year's. Also, young kids are so easy. Anyways, I put everything under the tree, and it is a mess each year. My issue is the one of my daughter-in-laws. The whole night she kept going on about not being able to get many presents for their 2 kids. At the adult table, she started ranting about how I made her look bad to her kids. Her husband tried to make her stop, and she told him someone has to tell this bitch. I had enough at this point and told her that her being poor is not my problem and to stop judging the amount of presents. The dinner went on, and the kids had a wonderful time. My son wants me to apologize.
Okay, wait, I have a question. The daughter-in-law is mad because she gave her kids too many presents?
Yeah, basically because there's so many gifts, she's like, "Oh, you made me look bad in front of my kids."
I'm gonna side with the mom on this one. Honestly,
Yeah,
boo hoo. Too bad for you, girl. Like,
and to call her the B word in her house at her dinner table,
because she wants to give everyone gifts?
like
Like,
what? It's Christmas.
and if she
She,
has the money for it, then yeah, it's like good for her. I mean, the mom shouldn't be calling her poor, but honestly, if someone calls me the B word in my own
I feel like
house,
it's fair game, and you get
yeah, I'm
upset
gonna
after
call you poor
that.
too, because, like, at that point, that's why you're mad.
Like literally, that's why you're mad. Like, why wouldn't you be happy that your kids are
Getting
getting
gifts. Or
gifts?
whoever, like, if she's giving everyone all these gifts, good for her. What a nice person.
Like, you
Like,
want her to give them less gifts?
yeah.
No gifts?
Yeah, she's so mean.
No, she's so mean. And she doesn't have her priorities straight. Like, at
Mm.
dinner during Christmas, why are you starting a fight about why there's so many gifts that your children are getting?
But she said her own husband wants her to apologize, or her son
Her, um, I'm guessing her son.
wants her
Her
to
to
apologize.
apologize.
Well, her son must be cuckoo in the head too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't apologize, girl. I think you're fine.
And I mean, I guess like this, sometimes you have to stand up for your wife, but there's also sometimes your wife is in the wrong.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Even though sometimes I'm always like defend your wife,
But like this
but in
time, no,
this time,
because
yeah,
she called his mom a bitch
yeah,
in
no,
her
that's
own house
crazy.
for
That's
giving
crazy.
her grandkids presents.
Yeah, at that point, you can't defend your
You
wife.
can't defend her. She's wrong.
Or at least tell your mom, like, hey, listen, she's crazy. She wants you to say I'm sorry, but I'm with you. Like, I feel like everyone's happy with that one.
Really? I don't know. You're probably getting two different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it doesn't go her way, the mom's probably gonna be like, "This, your husband doesn't even agree with you."
Yeah, and then boom,
Oh
the
my
whole
god, then
thing
that's
goes
even
down.
worse.
Yeah. Just be honest and be like, girl, you're crazy.
Like, you have to apologize to my mother,
Yeah, and if she doesn't listen to you, then she's crazy.
and you can't go your whole entire life trying to appease someone who's actually not correct.
Yeah.
There's a time to obviously stand up for your wife and your new family, whatever. When they're the ones that are being like
Like,
being wronged.
yeah.
But your mom was the one that was wrong in this instance.
But
There's
this
no
is
reason she
not the
should
time.
apologize.
This is not the time to be, what's it called? Defending that lady.
I mean, she could have said it in a nicer way, but I feel like, what is that?
I feel like she literally could have just been like, "Hi, can I talk to you for a second?" Pulled her aside, be like, "Hey, like, money's not really good right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving all my kids all these gifts, but like, I'm just feeling a little bit sad because I wasn't able to give them this much. Like,
But I just also feel like that's not the mother-in-law's problem. She should say that to her therapist. Because what is that
that's
gonna
true.
do?
That's true.
Like, maybe if the mother-in-law asked her, "Hey, what's wrong?" But like, not to go like target her out to say
Yeah,
that because
because
it's not changing anything.
what is she trying to achieve here for her sons to get less gifts?
Like,
Like,
I don't know what she's trying to achieve. I think she just wanted to rage out because it's not gonna change anything. Oh,
yeah.
it's not gonna change anything.
Did you bite your tongue?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, that's not gonna change anything. She's crazy.
No, she's insane. But some people just like live off that,
Yeah,
like the drama.
they like drama.
Literally.
All right. Story number 3. Am I the asshole for not paying my sister for the labor I made her do at Christmas? My husband, 36, and I, 38 female, hosted Christmas this year. My 20 living close family members, brothers, sister, nieces, nephews, have stayed with us from the 18th, and I will continue to until tomorrow. A further 8 people joined us yesterday for a Christmas dinner and a Christmas party. My older brother, 40 male, and his husband, 53 male, usually help me with the Christmas dinner. And they did this year as well, but there were a few more guests than usual, and we needed more hands on deck. So I asked my younger sister, 30 female, to help. She agreed, if reluctantly, once she saw how much needed to be done and got to work. She muttered when she started that I had better pay her back for this, to which I laughed because I thought it was a joke. There is a very high chance that I misinterpreted this because I do have autism and recognizing sarcasm is not one of my strong points. But she didn't object, so I took my interpretation as the correct one. I was and am incredibly grateful for her help and thanked her for it many times. Once the cooking was done and the food was served in our dining room, I made sure to mention that the contribution that everyone had put in the meal by name as I do every year. My sister then, this morning, just before she was about to leave, everything packed up in her car saying goodbye to everyone, asked me how much I was going to pay her. I asked her what she meant, and she said she had agreed to do it with the idea that she was going to get paid for it, and she wasn't my slave. I said I wasn't going to pay her because it was a favor. Also, I've done a lot of for her during her time here, so if anything, it was her paying me back. She just glared at me and asked again for her money, and I said I don't have anything for her. She didn't ask again and left after telling me I was being pissy with her for no reason. We are normally on very good terms, so this was surprising. I don't remember us ever arguing before and now, so I think I either did something very wrong or she was in a bad mood because she was hung over and I only did something slightly wrong. So, am I the asshole here?
Wait, what did she do slightly wrong at all?
I think what she slightly did wrong was ask her sister to help her. But there's an edit. She said, edit. People do help out in other ways, which is why I went to my sister's because she was the only one who wasn't busy.
I'm so confused. So this is like a Christmas dinner or whatever, and she's hosting it at her house, and she asked for help because there was so much to do.
There was so much people.
And she's asking her to get paid for that?
Yeah. So her little sister is asking her to pay her for the help, which I feel like this is a very, like, something that could happen.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the sister needs to get paid for that.
I don't I don't think she has to get paid either for that.
She's her sister.
But I'm like, okay, she asked you to help. You said yes. But then maybe, like, she didn't understand the sarcasm.
But even then, it's not like she agreed or said, like, very, like, out front, I'll do it, but you need to pay me. You can't start doing something and say, oh, I'm only gonna... You already started.
Yeah, you already started.
It's too late to make
I think she was just hung over and, like, in a bad mood. I don't think she's serious. I know I'm defending this lady like I know her, but, like, there's no way she was serious.
No, for real. There's no way she was serious.
Yeah, no, I don't think she's an asshole for not paying her sister.
She doesn't deserve anything to get paid for. Like, what? Every single person helps somebody when they go to a party or whatever. Yeah. Everyone helps, and especially the fact that it's your sister.
And it was her brother-in-law and her brother-in-law's husband that were also helping, and they didn't ask for anything.
Yeah.
And they're brother-in-laws, not even your own brother.
Yeah, no.
It's her own sister that's trying to do her dirty.
She's not an asshole. Her sister might be broke right now.
That's what it's giving.
It's really giving that. She's like, I needed a job. And this
You need
is an opportunity. It perfectly aligned.
Literally.
No, that's crazy. I can't believe she actually sat there and asked her for help.
That's
what
so
did she
funny.
do?
How old is... Oh, the sister's
30.
20.
Oh, I thought she was 30, no?
She's 30 and the little sister's 20.
But she actually is very broke.
Yeah, she's broke. I mean, I think she said it, like, serious, because she's probably like, damn, like, you're 30.
Oh, no, her younger sister's 30. She is 38. But it was 20 people in her house.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's 30 and the other girl's 38?
She's 38 and her younger sister's 30.
Alright. Then, yeah, the younger sister's probably, like, still like, oh, you got 8 years on me.
Like, let me get some money.
Yeah. Let me get $80 real quick.
That's crazy. And just to be so pissy about it, instead of she's the one being pissy about it, it's already costing a fortune. And you want her to pay you for your help on top of that.
Like, she should have just hired the maids or something. Like,
she should be like, I should just got a caterer. Like,
literally. She's so funny for that.
No, she's wrong.
Quirky.
This one's called, Am I the Asshole for Not Liking the Gifts My Boyfriend Got Me?
Ooh.
I, 21 female, received gifts from my boyfriend, 24 male today, as my Christmas present. I kind of knew from the start before I even opened them that I wouldn't like them. I just had that feeling. Turns out that feeling was right. He got me 2 gifts. One gift was a giant life-size cutout of Hatsune Miku, and the other was a makeup palette. The first gift just kind of blew my mind. I've never once hinted that this would be something I'm interested in. Nor have I ever directly said anything about liking the character. The gift was based off a poster I had in my old apartment that my ex left when he moved out. He was the fan of the character, and I was just left with a poster I had bought for him. When we left my parents, I told him that I wasn't very fond of it because I think cutouts are creepy, and I didn't want to set up and get scared by it randomly in the middle of the night. He kind of got upset by this, even though I did thank him for it. The second gift was alright, but when it comes to makeup, I'm very picky about the stuff I use. I'm into more pinks and bright colors than the more toned down colors that this palette had. This was also another thing I didn't specifically mention I wanted. I didn't say anything about not liking it and just thanked him. It feels like he assumed I would enjoy this stuff when I don't. I don't wear makeup often, and I'm not fond of random things that could freak me out by just being in the corner all freaky like.
She's funny.
I texted my friend to ask her opinion on this, and he caught a glimpse of me telling her about the presents and how I didn't like them. He told me he's upset I want to tell her instead of telling him, but I already felt bad for telling him that I didn't really like the first thing, so saying I didn't like the second thing just seemed like a dick move, and I was just gonna keep it to myself. Now he's just giving me the silence treatment, even after I explained that I felt shitty telling him I didn't like the things he bought me. I know I should be grateful, but I went to the lengths for his gifts, and it feels like he didn't listen to anything I've been saying I wanted for the past 3 months. I've been talking about random stuff I would like. Am I the asshole?
I don't think she is. I think with girls, the thing is that we're always very, like, well, some of us, like most of us, I think, are very, like, thoughtful in gifts. So we get, like, sad when they don't put thoughts into the gift. Like for the makeup thing. Okay, she doesn't even wear makeup often. She hasn't even been asking for it. And if you're going to get her makeup, you should know that she likes the pastels. Like, she likes the bright colored ones instead of the
toned down colors.
The toned down ones. And then the cutout, like, that was just crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of the ex, oh, I would be sick as hell.
Like, literally.
I would be so sick. Like, I got you something that, but, like, he must not know her.
Like, at all. And she said that for the past 3 months, she's been talking about what she likes and what she would want. So he's also just not listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's crazy. There's an edit. She says what she got him. She was like, what did I get him? I got him a $100 gift certificate to his favorite tattoo artist because he has a tattoo he's been wanting to get finished. I would have put more on it if I had the money, but I'm flat broke right now due to house bills.
That's all she got him?
Yeah. That's all she got him. But
she's the asshole. No, I'm kidding.
But she said she doesn't have any money right now, and I
Yeah,
think that's a pretty thoughtful gift since
me too.
it's
He
something
wants
that
to finish
he
his
wants to
tattoo.
finish,
Yeah,
and it's his favorite tattoo artist too. I don't think she's asking for him to spend a lot of money on
yeah.
her or
It's just
anything. She
something like,
just wants him to get her something that she actually wanted or asked for.
yeah. I don't think she's the asshole, and she didn't say anything to him.
Yeah,
She
she
was trying to be
did.
nice. He heard it,
Yeah.
but like, what? She can't speak. Like,
I guess like I don't know. I guess it's just really touchy feel like a touchy subject. Like, do you tell somebody when you don't like a gift? Like,
yes,
should you tell them?
yes.
I don't know. Like, even though
This
like they spend
Christmas,
money, really?
oh my god! I told everyone. I was like, I'm gonna return this. I'm gonna return that. Bada bing, bada boom. Like, and I think I'm really gonna do a new resolution for like, I mean, a new thing for next Christmas, like with
Mm-hmm.
my family. I'm gonna make a list
Okay, you
and
didn't
then
even make
choose off
one.
that list. Yeah,
Okay.
because I feel like at the end of the day, it's very like gifts are touchy feely. Like we don't know. Like just we're gonna spend money.
Mm-hmm.
Why not spend the money
What
into
they actually
something
want.
they want? Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know my like for example my dad, man, my dad. This man got me a bunch of hoopla. Like, I'm like, when, what?
What did he get you?
All those things over there, I'm gonna return, but everything over there.
Wait, you got New Balances? Do you like them?
Oh, girl, I love
Okay,
them.
that's good.
Alejandro got me those.
Okay.
But, like, he just got me, some things I'm just like, I was opening and I was like, But, like, I was like, oh, I love it. Thank you. Because I don't think it's right to open it and be like, this is disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
return
like
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like not good. But then after, I think it's okay because he's always like, guys, I know if you don't like it, return it. He always tells me. So I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna return this, and I'm like, oh, I have because the truth is he got me cargos, all gray and green, and I
Mm-hmm.
have gray and green cargos, and he got me like four of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, why do I need them? And
More.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna return them. And then I just think it's like sometimes like you want something so bad, but like people forget or whatever. And if you just have a list and they choose from there, at least you know you're gonna get something you
That you
want.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna spend the money, I'm just gonna just spend it in the thing that I want.
Yeah.
So I think that's what people have to do.
I think it is true. That's what they
Yeah,
have to do.
like
Like I think it's fun to like guess what to
surprise. Yeah.
surprise someone with a gift, but maybe not something that's so high stakes as
Yeah.
Christmas is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for your
just randomly.
birthday. Yeah, or like a little
Yeah, it's a good little gifts to
a little
surprise them.
gift.
Like
Yeah, but like for Christmas, like
get
we're
whatever they
all gonna
want.
spend the money. Let's just
Yeah.
spend it in knowing something. Like I don't know, but
Yeah.
sometimes like if they listen, they'll get you something you like.
That's true.
But for this girl, he's one not listening, which means he doesn't love her.
And let me see, how long have they been dating for? Because she said for at least 2 months she's been saying what she wants. Wow. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. She said the stupid poster. That poster was something I had in my old apartment until August of this year. It was hidden behind my door of the bedroom of the apartment. I no longer live in that apartment. He watched me tear the poster to shreds when I was moving things out because he was one of the people helping me move out of the apartment because that apartment was where my ex-boyfriend, the owner of the poster, abused me. The gifts. I never once said I didn't thank him for them. I did. I told him thank you for the gifts when I opened them and told him privately after the first gift the story behind why I'm not a fan of Miku. He was upset by this but understood. I told him I was a little scared to open the second one because I didn't want to not like it and make him feel bad if I didn't. He told me that he bet his life I would like it. When it turns out I didn't like it, I messaged my friend back because she was asking about the second gift because I sent her a photo of the first one. He just happened to look at my phone when I was distracted and saw the conversation and got mad. You live with your boyfriend of 3 months? I have a house which they've only been dating for 3 months.
Oh, they've only been dating for 3 months.
Yeah. I have a house which I bought in August and had asked my boyfriend, who was my friend at the time, to be my roommate to make it easier to pay bills. He ended up asking me out in
No,
September.
girl.
Yes, we lived together, but no, it wasn't because we were dating. We were close friends, even if we had only met a couple months prior, and I needed someone to help pay bills. I had another one that was gonna move in, but she backed out because she wanted her own space with her boyfriend.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know. And the fact that he was also her close friend for a couple months before.
Yeah,
They
like
started
he should have
dating, he should
known
know
her.
more. And the fact that he knew that she ripped that poster up was her ex-boyfriend's because he was helping her move. Like, why would you get her that?
It was like a slap in her face.
Like, literally took a slap in the face. That's crazy. The makeup is really not that bad.
Yeah, the makeup's not that bad.
But that poster is like...
Maybe he likes it.
The makeup?
The poster.
Oh, the poster?
Like, maybe he likes that character. I'm sorry, but, like, I just... It's just me. I was gonna say, who would like that? But...
Yeah, but some people like that.
Yeah, some people like that. But I think he just doesn't listen. I think the fact that... I think the main reason people don't like gifts are... It's when it's not thoughtful. Like...
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna give her that? I think that's the main reason she doesn't like it. If it was someone maybe that she liked, she'd be like, okay.
If it was someone that she liked, and it maybe was a poster or something that she already doesn't like cutouts because she doesn't.
Yeah, I think
like she thinks they're creepy.
I think so too. If I wake up and I see a little cutout of like a man staring at me, I'm gonna be
scared.
Like, yeah,
especially in the dark. Like, oh my god. You just had a nightmare and you wake up, you see that man staring at you.
You see the little Brian just like, I'd be scared.
No, that's scary. Yeah, but some people are calling her ungrateful and stuff.
They're being mean to her. They're saying she's the asshole.
She's the asshole. And I'm like, no, she's not the asshole. It's okay to not like... I guess it's like... It is touchy like to say that you don't like gifts, but it's okay to not like the gift. And I think what we need to like normalize more is being honest, I guess, about what we don't like. What we do and don't like, so that people don't make the mistake in the future of getting that for you again.
Yeah.
Like, maybe for the makeup, maybe she could have been like, oh, like,
sweetie,
it's not my favorite color, and next time if you're buying me makeup, I really love the brighter colors or something.
Yeah.
But also, it's not that she told him that she didn't like it. She was even gonna tell him that she didn't like the second gift.
Yeah,
he saw it by accident.
I don't know why people are being mean to her.
Yeah, I don't get it. People are just mean.
Like, I feel like you have to tell people when you don't like a gift, because then they're gonna just keep giving you something you don't like. And she's not asking for something expensive. She's just think about it. If you're her boyfriend,
you should know what she likes.
So mad.
Like, you should know what she likes. And I think it's so horrible because a lot of people end up in relationships like that where they know everything that their partner likes. They are thoughtful. They know what to get them. They know what they need after like a long day and everything. And then the partner doesn't know them at all.
Oh, yeah.
And then they know nothing about it.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about when it's mutually like that.
Oh,
but
no.
yeah,
I mean, like, there's a lot of relationships where it's
and
like
they take it for granted. And they're like, oh, why do I have to know all this? Because I
didn't ask you to know, like, look at me. They're, like, trying to blame you and be like, oh, like, you're obsessed with me, or, like, that's why.
And no, and it's love. I think it's so cute when you know everything about me.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, like this is the makeup she likes. This is the shade she uses.
She doesn't eat this.
Oh my god. Yeah. My favorite thing in like romance movies, or like, I'm such a romance girl. Mm-hmm. My favorite thing is like when the guy's in love with the girl, or like whatever, and they're like explaining like every little detail. Like when she's nervous, she crinkles her nose.
I love that.
When she looks away, like that's how my little girl, like my little girl. Sorry, I made
got a little creepy here.
I made this very weird. But, like, when they just explain little details about the person, and they're like, well, I don't even know I do that. That's my favorite romance. Like, that is it right there.
Oh, I like that, too. That's really cool.
God. Am I the asshole for saying that it was rude for people to chew and screw on Christmas? Screw. My fiance and I hosted our first Christmas this year. We went through a ton of time, effort, and money to prepare. We made beef Wellington, which is a real labor-intensive dish to prepare, and we provided a ton of food and drink for everybody. My mother and stepfather, stepsister and her kids, my sister and her new boyfriend, and aunt and uncle were there. After only 2 hours, and before the dessert course was even served, my sister and her boyfriend left because she had a cat. And my stepsister and nephews left because she was hungover from hosting a Christmas Eve party that we weren't even invited to. After my sisters left, my mom had asked me what I thought of her new boyfriend, and I had responded that he seemed like a very nice guy, but I found it very rude that he had shooed and screwed when we went through such efforts to host people. My mom got mad that I said this in front of my aunt and uncle. However, I would have kept my opinion to myself if she had not asked. Am I the asshole? I have a question.
What does she mean by chew and screw?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the same question
Like,
as me.
what does that mean? Like, does she
Let's
mean
see.
dip?
Oh.
Like eating dip? Is he the one that left because he had a cat?
I thought she meant she. I thought she meant she got mad because he was chewing loudly and then screwed the sister.
Wait, what? I thought that was the mom's boyfriend.
No. The mom asked what she thought about her sister's new boyfriend.
Oh.
But she edited. So, edited to add at the request of other commenters. My mother is the one that popularized the shoe and screw phrase within my family. She has always previously been the host and would always say things like "don't shoe and screw," setting the tone for all that is rude to leave before setting the tone for all that it is rude to leave before all dinner courses have been completed. Oh, okay. So it is eat and leave.
But like, I don't understand why she came up with that term. It sounds very disgusting.
Well, I don't know where I took it but you see, it's left to open interpretation.
It really is too vague. Chew and screws.
But okay, I don't. That's not for saying he was rude for people. I don't think she's mean. Like, she didn't say anything. Yeah, she didn't say anything
crazy. Like, I don't understand.
She said the guy's nice, but why did he shoe and screw?
And the mom's the one that came. If she didn't come up with that, I can understand why she would be like, "What are you saying?"
Like, what are you saying? They screwed where?
Like, what are you talking about?
But like, this one was an easy one because like, really, she was not.
Your mom's just tripping.
Yeah, especially with the sayings she's coming up with, like chew and screw. No, they shouldn't have shoot and screwed, girl.
Yeah,
because they've had a cat.
I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? Because he's had a cat? I guess maybe they had to go take care of the cat.
Maybe the cat was sick.
Maybe, but
like maybe they had to leave, and I don't think she wasn't. I thought she was about to be like, oh, "Why are you guys chewing and screwing?" Like, you know,
you just had to say that term.
You know, y'all shouldn't be doing that in my house. No chewing and screwing.
But I'm very particular about who I let chew and screw in my house.
Very particular. Oh my god.
Don't let just anybody.
And y'all not one of them.
That's funny. Oh. No, but the mom's just weird.
Yeah,
and there's no reason to be mad.
No, and she wasn't like being mean. She literally said she's a nice guy.
But why he chew and screw?
Yeah.
Why he do it?
She can't ask questions.
Like, what?
No, I think it's fine. She's good.
Yeah, she's good. She's not that.
Yeah, the mom's just tripping. The sister's not even mad. Like
nobody's mad but the mom. And because she said it in front of the aunt and uncle, maybe the aunt and uncle don't know the term chew and screw, and they're like, "What is happening?" I can imagine.
The aunt and uncle were probably like, "What? Oh dearie!
I thought this was a classy party."
y'all chewing and screwing.
This is not what I expected.
They're like, what did we walk into?
When they said dinner party, this is not what I thought.
Oh, how times have changed.
They were horrified.
Oh, goodness. Someone doesn't cut us off. The joke machine's just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Next story.
So, this one is from True Off My Chest. I discovered that my boyfriend is cheating after buying him an expensive Christmas gift.
Oh my god.
So, I, female 25, discovered that my ex-boyfriend, male 26, has been cheating on me for 5 months. I was really devastated and felt a lot of rage.
How old is she?
25. Boyfriend's 26.
Okay.
I was really devastated and felt a lot of rage inside me, especially after buying him a new PlayStation 5, since he wanted one but couldn't afford it. I was saving up a lot of money to buy him the console with some games. We've been dating for 3 years and living together for a year and a half. I immediately kicked him out after his side girl messaged
Good.
me.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
No, nothing.
Oh, he scared me.
I just like good.
When he said, oh, I was like,
oh, no, sorry.
after his side girl messaged me apologizing, not knowing that he had a girlfriend. I didn't believe her because I trusted my boyfriend a lot, but she came with receipts. There were a lot of messages where he flirted with her and sent nudes. I was disgusted.
Oh my god.
Really disgusted. The worst part is when I confronted him, he didn't even try to deny it and called me boring. He insulted me a lot, saying I was no fun and he deserves better. I was really enraged, and for the first time I slapped him. He was shocked, so was I, because I was never violent with him and always tried to solve things quietly, but he made my blood boil. I started screaming at him that he doesn't do anything around here and he's never paid rent because he's a lazy, jobless piece of shit who can't even bother looking for a decent job. At one point, I mentioned how he will never get the PS5 that I bought him and return it to the store. And returned it soon to the store. He looked like a deer in headlights. That bastard, he immediately changed his attitude and
That's
acted
what
sorry.
hurt him.
Mm-hmm. Started apologizing and crying. He's poor, saying he never meant to cheat and promised he would make it up to me. He's a disgusting pig. He never cared for my feelings. He only cared when I mentioned something he wanted. Such hypocrisy. I wasted no time and kicked him out. He's still sending me a lot of texts filled with apologies and even an ugly photo of him crying. I told him to not waste his time because he won't get the PS5. We're done. Then I blocked him. I won't take the PS5. I already have one, but I remembered that my parents were planning on buying it for my little brother. The plan was going to be them buying the PS5 and I'll buy the games for it with an extra PS Store gift card. But it looks like I will give my parents a call and tell them there's a change in our plans for my brother's gift.
Wow.
Crazy.
He's crazy.
He's insane.
He's begging for the PS5.
Begging for the PS5.
This is what we were talking about last time, too.
Mm.
They really be homeless and broke and still cheating on the girls.
Like, why?
That
if
are
you're
down
homeless and broke, why would you cheat on the person giving you a house, food,
a PS5?
A PS5. I don't get it. It's like, honestly.
And he called her boring.
He called her boring.
Like, get a life.
Like, you don't even have a job. That's why you're bored. Because every single day the same.
Yeah, literally.
Every day you're sitting on that couch. That's why you're bored.
That's why you're sending ugly pictures of yourself crying because you're ugly.
Literally.
Sorry.
That's literally so horrible and so sad.
Oh my god, but good for her. You
Like,
know, I'm so happy for her that she kicked him out immediately. Oh, that's what some girls like. You're over here giving them everything. Everything. A house, food, everything. A PS5. And as soon as they see the little man crying, oh, it's okay, honey. Here's the PS5. Here, just don't cheat on me again, okay? Promise? Okay.
Yeah. But honestly, though, sometimes I think maybe it could have been easier for her, too, because he immediately started, like, bragging on her. Like, started talking bad to her, being disrespectful, whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they don't do that after like they've been cheated on.
Oh, the bathroom. You go straight and then make a right. We have a little guest today.
After they've been cheated on, they usually just are like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I never meant for this to happen. Forgive me. Yeah. I love you so much." You know. So then they're like, it's easier for them to
cave in.
Isn't it? What's the saying? It's easier to catch more bees with honey or more flies with honey.
It sounds like bees is more
like right. That would be a better word. But yeah, so there's a saying like that. So like, of course, like when they're saying all those sweet words, and, like, I'm so sorry,
everything you want to hear,
it's harder for you to be like, like, oh, fuck you. But
like, honestly, that is an FU.
Yeah, it is an FU stuff.
They might be covering it with sweet, but what they did is a big FU. It's a big I don't love you.
Yeah, you're right.
So, of course, she don't even gotta ask that question. No, she's not.
Oh, no, she's not asking. This was just like her just getting it off her chest.
She was just saying, oh, okay.
Like, what happened?
I was gonna tell her, girl, you know what you're doing. Good for her. She's not chewing and screwing nothing.
She don't screw around at all. No, like, that's so sad. I can't imagine, like, finding out before Christmas. somebody for 3 years, you've been dating them for 3 years, you're living together a year and a half, and then they do that to you, and then they have the nerve to call you boring, and then you just see them change in front of your eyes. How they start like as soon as you say like you got them the PS5.
He was literally like, okay, I'm gonna be him, you're gonna be her, okay?
Okay.
He's like, oh, you're boring. I don't even love you. She got better, da da da. Anyway.
Okay, I'm taking your PS5 back to the freaking store.
What did I mean? I said I love you so much. I never meant to do that, baby. I never meant to do
that. Wasn't me. It wasn't me who just said all those things. It wasn't. I have a problem. They love saying that.
Oh my god.
I have a problem.
What is it? I have multiple personalities.
Megan. It was Nick. You know Nick. He comes out sometimes when we're playing Uno.
Bro, Nick comes out, alright. Nick comes out, and you. Oh my god.
No, that's crazy.
Well, good for her. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. She let go of the trash, and she could hopefully start fresh in the new year.
Oh, and someone will buy her a PS5.
She has one already.
Oh.
But it's also crazy, though, like, not to speak bad on my girl, but she they were living together for a year and a half, and he wasn't paying any bills, no rent. She just let that slide.
Yeah. She got a big heart.
She got a big heart for real.
She got a big heart.
That's crazy.
Sometimes she just got a big heart. I can't say nothing about her.
Alright. Last story,
everybody. So, a woman didn't say she was engaged, and it ruined Christmas. My Christmas is not one I'll forget because I've been physically threatened and had 2 different arguments. Because I've been chatting a girl that showed interest at work, and it turns out she's engaged. Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just like, what? Okay. The worst part is I liked her a lot, but when her apparent boyfriend found out, well, all hell broke loose. This lady, I know her from work, and let's call her Andrea. She's always been nice and sort of flirty in an appropriate way. Just sort of friendly and cautious conversation. I'm new to the country she's in. Western nation, liberal. Nice to see someone friendly. Turn to 2 weeks ago, at a company Christmas party at a local bar, everyone in my department of a large company is talking. Bump into a guy who is related to Andrea, and we get to talking. He mentions his cousin Andrea, always thought I was cute. I say I'm flattered, and as the night goes on, he introduces us. It's goddamn excellent. Same music taste, humor, fans of the same weird indie shit. Andrea and I exchanged numbers. All is good. Go home smiling. What a nice story. Over the next week, we chat, we talk at work. Never phone call, just sort of long text, and eventually some in-depth IMs through WhatsApp. In this country, lots of people use that, so not weird to use WhatsApp. At the same time, me and Andrea's cousin get closer too. I just want to say they're probably like in a Hispanic or like Caribbean if they're using WhatsApp normally.
Also, they could be in the UK.
Oh, you're right. They could be anywhere then.
Except the United States.
The United States. Okay, so cut to last night. After a non-work Christmas party, I get a call from Andrea. Figure it's a butt dial. Pick up after a few brews and say, hello. Heavy breathing in. Sorry, he worded it like that. Like, I just want to show you. He really said, Heavy breathing in the phone. Panic sounds from Andrea. I'm super confused. Bunch of angry gnarls. Finally, gathered together that Andrea is with her apparent fiance calling me. Because he's pissed we've been chatting it up. I ask what's going on. Just more barking. Phone hangs up. 2 seconds later, Andrea's cousin calls me asking what the hell's going on. He's gotten panic calls from Andrea. Fiance's been calling the cousin, accusing him of being a homewrecker for introducing us. The fiance finds me on WhatsApp, berating me for sending lewd messages when the most daring thing I said was asking Andrea to coffee, and she said yes. Multiple calls and voicemails, all angry and screaming about ruining a perfect relationship. No comment from Andrea, only saying her fiance is right. I don't even know this guy's name. He's threatening to jump me at work. How is he gonna jump him if he's one person? But okay, me and the cousin talk it out. He didn't know till today she had a fiance. Apparently, his whole side of the family didn't. Don't even know this fiance's name. I am mad. I feel lied to. I would never done anything if she had told me. And worse, I was starting to really like her. I refuse to talk to her or the fiance. Andrea's cousin has called me several times to apologize and saying he'll back me up if anything weird happens. I'm just mad and disappointed. I love Christmas and I feel like mine has been ruined this year by a lie of omission. Why do this? I hope it never happens to anyone else. I hope y'all have a happy Christmas. What a nice guy. Um,
Wow.
I think honestly Andrea's in the wrong.
Andrea's wrong as hell.
Or like, why did nobody know she had a fiance?
That's crazy. Also, I hope Andrea's okay because the way they're making it sound like she was panicking, whatever. Nobody in her family.
Nobody checked up on her either.
Yeah, everyone's just like, yo, Andrea's wrong.
But like, low key, I think Andrea was trying to cheat on that man.
She could have definitely been just trying to cheat on that man, but maybe that man is just a bad man.
But like,
why was she calling the phone sounding so? He made it sound like she was like I'm thinking this girl on the run. The way he's making it sound like panicked,
barking.
calling everyone. Like what?
But I just think Andrea was bad only because I'm like, why did nobody in your family know you were engaged?
That's true, but maybe nobody knows in the family that she's engaged because you know how we talked about the last couple episodes about like abuse or whatever. Mm-hmm. That could definitely be.
Maybe they don't like him already. They're like,
maybe, but they said they didn't even know this guy. Like they don't even know him.
His name.
Yeah, they don't know his name at all.
So maybe it's not abuse.
Maybe. Either way, if it's just based off what we're seeing, she's wrong. Like what?
She's wrong as hell.
And that's crazy.
And saying
and if you know your fiance is crazy
or like jealous,
don't put other people into your situation. That's what a lot of people mess around with. If you know your person's crazy, your girlfriend's crazy, your husband's crazy, why are you bringing other people into your shit?
Yeah, and you're over here like saying yes to coffee. If you know you have a jealous fan, why are you saying yes to coffee?
Why are you saying yes? Why are you even texting this man?
No, and the worst thing, texting every day.
Long messages.
That's weird.
Like, that's weird.
That's already, if I'm someone's fiance and I see that, and they're like, I just want to be friends. This is where we go back to that.
But, okay, no, I think that's different because they were definitely talking on some talk. Like, they were talking.
Yeah. But, like, exactly, like, I feel like friends don't, a guy and a girl, like, text every day long messages. Mm-hmm. No. And she was like, she told her cousin, I think he's cute.
Yeah, I've always thought he was cute. I've always had a crush on him. Yeah. She came up, she shot her shot. She exactly what she did. She shot her shot at him.
And then she got caught.
No, she's wrong.
Well, guess what, Andrea? You're in the wrong.
No, because what did she think was going to happen? Does Andrea work with him or does Andrea's cousin work with him?
Andrea works with him.
Okay, so that's even worse too. Office romance, HR doesn't approve.
Yeah.
And not only that, your fiance is threatening to jump this man at your place of work. You're all getting fired.
Yeah.
All of you. For what? It didn't even go nowhere. Was it worth it? No.
And this guy's a nice guy.
I feel so mad.
Like, poor guy was like, I went home smiling that day. And for what?
To almost get jumped at his place of work.
That poor man.
Bro.
He didn't even know what this man looks like. Like,
this was the thing. The guy's got the drop on him. He doesn't know what he looks like.
And that's the thing where I'm like, when they're cheating, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I hate the person they're cheating on with. But, like, some people don't even know. Like, this man did not even know. Hate your wife. I didn't say hate your wife. I said hate. Yes, sorry. I feel like the panic in my eyes.
Imagine jump your wife.
Go jump her. No, but no, like, hate her. Like I don't get it.
Yeah. There's, like, no reason to be
jumping
it's like
this
he
man.
Knew. It's one thing. It's one thing if they know, willingly know if there's someone that you're close with. coming in trying to.
No, that's great.
mess
If that's
things
like
up.
your best friend and he's
Oh my God.
oh, jump him. Go jump. I will go help
Jump
you.
him, throw him in the ravine.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, no.
No, but leave this man alone.
Like, that man did not know anything. Andrea's the one in the wrong, and you gotta leave her. Just leave her.
Just leave her for real.
Because she did it so
Andrea was
sneakily. She gonna cheat again.
Gonna cheat on you.
Yeah, she's determined. She's obviously very determined.
Andrea said, "I'm gonna find myself a new man." I wonder where she's staying with him.
I wonder why. Maybe he got money.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what's giving that. But
all right. Well, with Andrea, we end this.
Okay. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Two Random Girls. Bye.